Okay. I'm gonna call this like love, longing, and the self that will never arrive. There's like a ghost inside me, and I think I've created a version of myself that's effortlessly loved, and she's beautiful and she's smart and she's without proving and without trying, choosing without having to reach. And I think I just spend all my days walking toward her, and I think I always think that she exists just ahead. She's just out of reach. And I think maybe she's the girl that girl would have liked, and maybe she's the student that teacher would have liked, and maybe I don't know. I've never met her, but I live for her. And I think if I could just be seen by the right person, if I could just be picked, then maybe I would finally feel like I belong to myself. But I know she's not real, but I still have built my life around this illusion, this constant sense of almost. And I think this is a cruel trick of longing. It only exists in absence, because it thrives in a space between wanting and having, in the belief that what you need is just beyond your grasp. The second you touch it, the illusion disappears, and the hunger shifts to something else. And that's why love, as we imagine it, it's never enough. That's why I feel like no matter how much makeup I buy or how much that I do to myself, it's just not, I feel empty. It's so surface level and cliche, but it's like, I just think beyond everything I try, I'm just trying to chase this feeling of being whole. And I know I'm never going to reach it, because I think I've been conditioned to believe that, to be fulfilled only happens in the future, not in the present, that we're always becoming, we're always almost, and it's going to be found. But I know, what if it isn't? But I know it isn't. But then what if the feeling of being complete was just never meant to come outside from us? Why do I constantly search for what that doesn't exist? And so yesterday, I watched Portrait of a Lady on Fire, and I felt like a part of my heart had been hollowed out. It was sad, it was romantic, but it was also inevitable. It's not that, but it's because I think oh my God, the longing in it, oh my God. It hurt me so much because I saw myself in it. Because Portrait of a Lady on Fire isn't just a love story, it's a memory. It's about memory. It's about obsession. It's about knowing something so intimately and not being able to touch it again. And I think that's exactly how all my quote-unquote love stories have felt. This girl that I had a crush on, I'm gonna call her Jill. And the teacher, I had a crazy obsession with it. I will call her Sam, and Adele Hanel, my baby, and Ellie Williams, my baby. Just kidding. But these people weren't just people to me. I think they were just mirrors. They were proof, and they were promises to me. And I think the thing about limerence is that it's not about the person. And I know this, but it's what I projected onto them. The reason why I liked Miss Sam, my teacher, my English teacher, was her precision, her intelligence, and just the way she spoke with certainty. She was so beautiful to me. She was not just a teacher. And okay, before you guys say anything weird, I know this is unhealthy. I just had I know. Okay, guys, I know. I know. Okay. But she was proof that I think I could become something more. And I think that if she saw something in me, that I could be that thing. And that girl that I like, Jill, I did not know her at all. No, I did not. She was just a stranger. I just found her cute. But I think the fact that she had a life that I did not belong to, she was the version of love that I could prove myself worthy of. And all these celebrity crushes, all these people, basically what happened was I attached Ellie Williams to my crush, Jill. I attached Adele Hanel to my teacher, Miss Sam. And that's why it's such intense desire for them, because it the lines blurred between what was real and what was fake in my brain, and that's never healthy. But I think these people, they just all represented things that I didn't know how to give to myself, because I think I was searching for the version of myself that I imagined would be loved by them. This version that, like, that was already... No, because if I were to stop chasing, what would be left? And I think deep down, we all believe that there's a moment we will arrive, that I'm just going to wake up, I'm going to feel different, more real, more worthy, and but I know that's a lie, but still, it's just, I know, like, realistically, even if I get to college, there's consistently going to be another thing I yearn for, another ache, another thing to chase, and I know it's... I know that's what makes me real, though, But... And I'm scared that I am romanticizing this longing by making this video. And I think it's brave for me to say this out loud, but I know this is about me and the way I chase things that I believe that would make me feel whole. It's not because Jill didn't like me back. It's not about all these girls that I've liked. It's not even about, like, intellectual connection or a lack of verbal affirmation that Jill didn't give me. It's because of longing. It's because I think I have something so deep and out of reach, and it's like, if I could only touch it, would that make me feel like I'm in love? But I know that when I was trying to get over Jill, like, I think I realized this, like, if I keep on chasing for something verbal, she does not, because me and her, we don't communicate love in the same ways. I knew that I was just gonna chase ghosts in the end, and this is exactly what I feel now, just in a different sense. And it's weird to actually realize it, I don't know why I feel like someone can give me the feeling that even I can't give myself. I know I'm just chasing myself. That's why it hurts so much. It feels so existential, because if it doesn't work out, it's not the fact that Jill doesn't like me. It's the fact that then it makes me feel like I'm not enough, that there's something wrong with me. I think the thing is, I know this, but also I don't know what to do. And that's why, yeah.